Okay, so we're gonna talk about preparing your STL file for the Ultimaker 3. I have this design here that we're gonna use as an example. You can zoom in and you can use the right click to take a look around, rotate the angle. Once you click on the design, you have some tools here on the left that can be useful. This is a rotation tool. We're going to talk about why this is important. Also the scale, you can scale it up or down, and the move tool as well. Also, you want to take a look at the print settings. Usually a fast profile is good enough, but if your design requires attention to the very small details, you can go extra fine or fine, but that will affect your print time. That will make it longer, so keep in mind with that. The infill density default is 20%. If it's something that you feel like you have to make stronger, you can also raise this up. Triangles is probably the best infill pattern that you want to choose as far as the strength, integrity of the design. Speed is at 70, which is also default. Also, lowering the speed can decrease the chances of print failure. And support, always generate support. We're going to talk about why you need to generate support. And build plate adhesion, we can use brim for this design. Some designs can require a raft, depending on the size and the amount of print space that your design is going to require. So I wanted to show you this right here. This red indicates that the print requires support material. If we click on the design and we stay with the print settings that we have selected here and we slice, it'll tell us it's going to take 6 hours and 20 minutes. Now if we preview, it'll actually show us the workflow of the nozzle for the entire print. So as you can see here, this is why this design needs support material here, because the nozzle needs to print on something in order for the filament not to go all over the place. So right around there, you can see the nozzle kind of working its way through the print there. If we go higher, right there, you can see the nozzle filling in the actual print instead of the support. So just as a reminder, you have to think three-dimensionally, and you have to think that the nozzle starts from the bottom and works its way up. So that's why on some designs you will need support. However, there are ways of maneuvering your design for other options, like trying to eliminate the use of support. So if we were to flip the design 180 and keep the same print settings, it will affect the time. So we knocked out 2 hours because we don't need support material, and we don't need support material because the design has been flipped in a way where it's just going to print the actual design. The only support it's going to require is but that shouldn't cause too much trouble. And with the same print settings, we can see that it's only going to take 4 hours and 2 minutes. Now, if you have a client that wants more than one, you can just right click and multiply, add a copy. And if you don't want them close together like this, you can move each design like that. You can probably fit 2 more in there. So important that you want to have your designs fit in this kind of light gray area. If you were to have your design outside the area, these markers indicate that the print will not fit. Now, because we altered our final design and we added 3 more, as you can see, the print time disappeared. So using the same print settings, we're going to slice again, and you have a total of just under 16 hours. So that'll be your print time using a fast profile. And all you have to do is save to either your desktop or a USB drive that you want to insert into the Ultimaker 3, and just make sure that the file name is the correct one that matches the print time when you're about to print on the Ultimaker 3.